Howdy folks, it is Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. So, I was actually mistaken. I thought I had all the DLC installed for Kerbal Space Program, but I actually didn't. So, I got the most recent DLC, which I think is mostly like gathering resources on other bodies and stuff. But it's good to just check back in here and make sure there's nothing weird with the research, because that used to be a problem that would happen. It might not matter with our particular mod we have. It's probably later in the tech tree anyway now. So yeah, I don't see anything new here. It's possible that the game isn't backwards compatible with it, but we'll see. Could probably check that by going to the vehicle assembly building, actually. Seeing if we have new science parts. Maybe that one? I know we recently just unlocked some parts, though, so I don't know for sure. Anyway, it's been a little while since I played, so I don't remember what our last thing we did was and what our next mission should be. Let's check mission control. Science data from the surface of the Mun. Explore the Mun. Return to Kerbin from orbit of the Mun. Go ahead and do that. I thought I took that mission, but I guess I didn't save maybe, but I could still try to rescue people. Thinking about us, since we don't really need to. Unless they happen to be like a high level Kerbal. What do we get if we, oops, clicked off the window. What do we get if we upgrade the astronaut? Oh, we've already done it once, so they could do EVAs and flags. Yeah, it just gets us more Kerbals. Not particularly necessary yet. Mission control doesn't really need to be upgraded. Okay. What data do we need from the Mun? Anything? Anything from the surface? All right, so we're going to the Mun. I think we're going to do a manned Munar landing. So let's see what our rocket options are here. We'll probably just pull in our subassembly. So to land on the Mun with Kerbals, I can just take one Kerbal up, obviously. But I think I want two because I think I want to send a scientist up. I don't remember where you can check what a scientist does. I wonder if you should go into space once first. You might want to do just like a little test mission. That makes sense. It's kind of the process that Apollo followed anyway. It's just like, let's just test this particular. Actually gonna need a few different kinds of parachutes here. Definitely want the drogue chutes, but hate to cover up my flag, but we need to. Because a big thing we're doing here, if we're gonna land with this, okay, let's rotate. I think we want those like that. So we're gonna need every science part's gonna have to be on this thing if we want to bring it back, and I do. It's weird how big that thing is. Oh, that's a sign. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I had it right. I was just confuzzled momentarily. Let's see, a service bay. But yeah, honestly, this thing's going to be kind of heavy. But that's all right. Science parts. You need a little bit of everything, huh? Okay, there's some stuff like basic thermometer and basic barometer could probably just be here. They should be weightless parts, so it shouldn't matter that they're over here. Put like the magnetometer. Let's see, is this one that just gets data from the surface without particular locations? I'm not sure. We might not actually need it. Same with the antenna, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Atmospheric fluid spectrometer. Holy crap, it's huge. Still gonna cram it in here because I desire it. A single mystery goo. We don't need 2 anymore. Sometimes I take 2 with me. Laser blader. I mean, this is a lot of parts, but actually might not have the part count to send this thing up. But I'm gonna try. Trying to get it like up here. Trying to find the right axis of rotation here, but there we go. There we go. Okay. Doesn't really make sense for it to be inside the fairing, but it'll be fine. All right. But yeah, that's a pretty heavy spacecraft right here. We're not even remotely close to being done with it either. It's also gonna need some battery. It's gonna need some solar panels. And it's gonna need life support because going to the moon will require life support. I recommend probably just do the regular cans here. Hypothetically, we might want RCS on this thing rather than a main booster. Let's see. So all of this we want to return home. So, heat shield. Yes. This thing probably can't go up on our basic rocket. We're probably going to have to do a 2-stage asparagus staging thing for this one, but that's okay. Oop, you're too big. Okay. Just can all go together. Our landing engine. Well, fuel tank and the landing engine. It's a landing and return engine, actually. Jeez. Here's the best we've got, I think. Yeah. For efficiency, that's the best we've got. We need landing legs. Oh, I thought we had better landing legs than this. These landing legs are a little dinky for something like this. I could have swore we unlocked the new landing legs, but start retracted, please. I guess I could tweak scale you up, huh? Yeah. Tweak scaled up, actually, they look just fine. I don't know if they're like fully durable as they need to be, but Jesus, this thing is the biggest thing we've ever launched. Flight support, parachutes, power, landing engine, landing legs, all the science gear it needs. It needs ladders. Unfortunate that this is still the best we've got. I think I saw it though on the list and I was like pretty far off before we get like the actual ladder, which is quite unfortunate indeed. Okay, they're gonna be little crazy, but has to be done. Now, I wonder if we should put this in a shell, because this thing is definitely not aerodynamic at all. We do have FAR on, so it probably matters that this thing isn't aerodynamic. So, oh gosh, I don't even know if this one can expand far enough. Yeah, this shell can't even expand far enough. That's okay. We'll just try to send it up like this then. All right, let's grab my subassembly. It's our Novus 1 rocket. It does have the inner stage to the MUN stage in there, which is what we do want. Yeah, let's... something this big is it's not going to get there with this. Not at my skill level. At other skill levels, it probably could. But yeah, we need... We're going to have to do this. Still. Going to have to rewire the fueling. All engines. That's not going to be right, but... All right, asparagus staging. Let's see, what engines do I want to have stay with me? Probably these middle ones. So this one will feed to this one. Feed into the main. And this one will feed to this one. And then feed into the main. Also gotta remove all of our struts because they're all messed up. Anything that like straps the vehicle together always gets messed up. We can toss it back in. Just see some more of these. Those can have symmetry. How much control do we have up here total? This thing I don't think is actually adding. I don't know why my right button to pin doesn't work half the time, but there we go. Okay, this does have an reaction wheel, so that should basically be added on top of this one. Looks like we'll have a total of 8. Just for comparison, like, oh, yeah. It should be plenty. This thing's freaking gigantic. It's way bigger than it needs to be, I'm sure, but it's Kerbal Space Program. Ooh. All right. Those all drop. All engines fire at the same time. Got to break this out. Got to start with... No. I don't want to select the whole group here. How do I clear them out individually? I used to be able to, but... Okay, I need you. And I need... you. Those drop off. Those drop off. Still have the main engine. It's going to drop off, and that one's going to fire. This is something else. Move you up. That drops off. You fire. That drops off. You fire. This drops off. But we don't do that till we're on the way back home. This thing is insane. It's so tall. It might be too many parts for the building too. We'll find out. Yeah, we want like... Where's Valentina? Winner. Not feeling creative because we have a problem. Where is Valentina at? Is this just one of these bad saves or she wasn't back yet? Satellite. Hermes 1. Oh, this docking? I don't know what's going on. Oh, she's still here. Didn't we bring her back? Let's try to load YouTube because I'm pretty good about saving a quick save after every video. It said I feel like I thought we brought her back, but see crew, please. Apparently I did not bring her back. Don't say. Just see if this is in the same spot as the last one. Okay, I guess maybe I just didn't bring her back. Is any value in keeping them all together? I can deorbit the satellite, but we might just want it up here. Okay. Let's see. We would like to get past it. Make our orbit slightly strange, but I just want to get safely above it so that when I really slow down, I'm not going to run into it on accident, because we almost had that happen last time. Okay, we're now clear of it. So we're just going to warp to Apoapс. Luckily, she has the ability to point in a direction, such as retrograde. Which will make the landing process much more automated, as we've discussed ad nauseum. There we go. And just keep pointed that way. Skirt. Just quickly bring her home. Could have swore we brought her home, but it must have been just that rescue mission we had with her earlier. Again, this could be the one where we EVA at high atmosphere, but I don't know. Okay, those are all folded. You have parachutes. Let's connect the parachute. Although you might blow up on reentry, honestly, but I feel like I did something wrong there, but I think we're okay. You do indeed have a heat shield. Hopefully, like, if it gets out of our range, like our loading range, then it should potentially not get blown up by atmospheric effects, and then instead stage recovery can save it. I feel like our game might be too quiet now. Game volume, man. I never know. It's so weird. Like, I don't mess with anything in it. Yeah, we didn't. That was when we brought her home last. Clearly. As long as these aren't freaking out, I'm not too worried. Just keep us on target, Valentina, because I don't want to manually control you. I want to be able to time accelerate through this. Slow down a little bit, though, because this is physics. Oh, yeah, it's getting a little wobbly now. It is physics time warp, so like every tiny nudge is multiplied if you have it on time warp. And see like how much more of these bounce when I have it on time acceleration than when I don't. And yeah, we should be hitting the sludge here soon, as we've seen. And now we got some real G-forces. So I'm not going to time accelerate through this. Those better be full-fledged parachutes, because if those are drogue chutes, you're dead. I think future me... Yeah, see, that other part broke apart. Uh-oh, we might actually hit some of this stuff. Seems like it should be unlikely, but clearly it got kind of close. Actually, most of that might be floating in the water. I can't tell. A little bit more time before I deploy those parachutes. Eat that heat shield. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Clouds? I think we might be seeing some UFOs out here or something. A little concerning. Oh, things are blowing up. Okay, they're just clouds. They looked weird for some reason. That really looked like we're falling through the map or something. Anyway. completely safe to just... Looks like we still need this on, though. Have a top-heavy pod. Happens all the time. My God, 3 meters is... I feel like we could EVA her and be okay. It's so risky, though. I want to get that EVA for flying science, but... Ooh. We're going to have to do very dedicated missions for the high atmosphere and low atmosphere ones. Low atmosphere one, tons and tons of parachutes. High atmosphere one, just like the gentlest descent into the atmosphere from the lowest orbit possible. I mean, this is real slow. She won't survive a 100-meter fall. I might be able to, like, speed run it once we're, like, really close to the surface. Because then I can be like, okay, she'll probably survive the fall. But then being able to click on her fast enough to pull it off here is... I don't know how big of a fall they can survive. The pod will probably tip over too. Let's just not do it. Let's just not do it. That is definitely pretty slow, though. Actually, could have done it. Now I think we have... Ooh. I think we have a water sample, but let's just be sure. And we have a little bit of extra science from it. Not a lot of recovery because the other piece blew up, but it's okay. A little bit of recovery. First Kerbal who docked. Great. All right, now let's go back to this. Well, we're out of time for this video. I apologize. I didn't realize we had Valentina still stuck up there, but we're all out of time for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.